This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Regina Lee.
Good morning, Michelle. Welcome. How are you today?
Hi, Regina. I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I am so excited to get to know you and your business. I am quite a spa gal. So I was looking you up on your website, and I can't wait to come and see your place and all the unique things you do. So you are the founder, and I'm dying to know how and why did you get into this? And the name is also very unique. So take us through that.
Oh boy. Okay. So, well, first of all, massage therapy is my second career. I was in fine jewelry for 30 years, the first 20 full-time and the last 10 part-time while I transitioned into becoming a massage therapist. And it might sound cliche, but I ended up having my own business in massage therapy right about when 9/11 happened. So I just needed to get out of jewelry, needed to expand, and I was being called to do something where I felt like I could make a different kind of difference in people's lives. I already knew how to connect with folks on a heartfelt level, but I think I just needed to be more hands-on with people in the healing journey that they go on and be holding a space for that to happen.
So I saw on your website, not only do you do, traditional, all the facials and massage and things, but you do Reiki. Am I saying that right? Pronouncing that right? So
Yes.
Is that what you're referring to? The soulful, the connecting piece?
Well, Reiki is all about universal energy. Everything is energy. So our connection here is an energetic connection. And when we created SoulSpace, just the name resonates because when people come to see us, we're wanting them to convalesce and reconnect with that inner guidance that sometimes gets squashed through stress, our daily life, sensationalism, the internet, the computer, and we just are in hopes that in holding that space for people here at Soul, that they will expand the original automatic intelligence and understand that automatic intelligence isn't just out there in the technological world, but it is inside of ourselves. And I think coming into the healing arts and receiving care and allowing ourselves to receive care, we can connect in with that stillness and that awareness and that little voice that bubbles up inside that is the divine.
That's amazing. So when you book a facial, you're getting way more than a facial, it sounds like.
Oh, yes. We put quite a lot into our opening and closing procedures, into our prayerful meditations for the day, setting the energy layer by layer within the space. And I think that's palatable. At least that's what clients say when they come in.
I would say so. I would say, what are some of the misconceptions, in with your industry, or just, walk us through that?
We still hear a lot that massage and the therapies that we offer here are fluff, luxury, a treat, a once in a lifetime thing. And nowadays it isn't so. It is truly a necessity for our way of life. Actually, massage therapy is one of the oldest forms of medical care in the history of the world.
Wow.
And yeah. And it is mainstream. We now have a lot of doctors referring clients to us for everything from massage to Reiki energy medicine, our full spectrum infrared sauna therapies.
Well, while you touch on that, let's expand a little bit more on all the things you guys offer. We've mentioned Reiki, we've mentioned facials, but take us a little deeper into the things you do there.
We do offer therapeutic massage, custom facials and skincare, full spectrum infrared medical saunas, chiropractic care, foundation training, the Reiki, reflexology, facial and foot, lymphatic drainage, manual and vacutherapy, sea salt body scrubs, body wraps, and our latest technology, which we're super excited about, is a patent pending Vibroacoustic Soundbed Therapy.
What? That is so cool. Can you expand yet on that?
Yes, I actually waited 2 years to get this piece of equipment into SoulSpace, and I'm a big believer in the sound therapies. So this is a bed or table, if you will, that you just lay on, and it delivers low frequency sound into the body along with 5 zones of vibration for healing. And it's otherworldly in its ability to offset stress and reset the central nervous system.
How did you come up with this? Are you able to share that?
I found it, or it found me.
Okay.
Everything is synchronistic, it seems. It was just the right timing. And after we had put in the infrared sauna booths, which is light healing, frequency wavelengths, I just, again, am just so into sound. So I think it came to me, and I just knew immediately it was something we had to be able to share with the community.
What are you most proud of? How long, first of all, how long have you had SoulSpace Petite Spa?
SoulSpace was birthed in 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are you most proud of today?
Oh, goodness. My ability to step out beyond my fears, my doubts, my just, how we do this to ourselves. We don't think we're enough, or we don't think we can, until the universe sort of gives us a nudge. And then if we don't listen to that nudge, and then it gives us a swift kick to, to do what it is that we're called to do. So I'm most proud of that. And I'm also most proud of my daughters who joined in with me here at SoulSpace, who both of them had previous experience in spas, salons.
I didn't realize that was your daughters on your website.
Yes.
That
Shannon
is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very cool. Wow. So when you book, because I'm kind of sitting here thinking, where would I start? I'm so intrigued by all of it. You even do lashes, brows, collagen treatments. I mean, there is so much. But let's just say I'm intrigued with many of the things you just spoke about, whether it's the light therapy, how do you come and figure out what you need?
Well, again, back to just having the time and awareness to listen to that inner self of what our body is telling us. And our body's only way of telling us that we're out of balance is through pain and discomfort. So generally, I would say starting with a massage, because in the healing arts, the therapeutic touch is most grounding. And I think that's what our bodies are looking for when we get out of balance, a little too much stress, or whatever it is that brings us to understand that we need some care.
Yeah.
So massage therapy.
Yeah.
I would say massage therapy first, and then facials second, simply because a lot of people say, oh, I didn't realize how much stress I was holding in my face.
Oh.
And it's true. We clench our jaws. We hold a lot in our face, neck, and shoulders. And it's just, lovely to be touched in those areas. And it is not the same. People say, well, I can give myself a facial. No, it is not the same as somebody else performing that for you.
So true. Do you work with male clients?
Absolutely.
That's fabulous. Wow.
Yeah. We have probably more so in this past 3 or 4 years, more male clients than ever who have stepped into awareness as well about their self-care and allowing themselves to be more vulnerable in receiving care. I think that's super important because men haven't generally allowed themselves to do that because they do a lot in caring for others. And I think that goes for women as well.
Yeah, we kind of power through things, forgetting you can just take an hour here, hour there, and just have such a positive influence on your mind and body. This
Absolutely.
Is wonderful. So when you're not working, and now that I know your daughters are involved, what do you or you guys do when you're not at the spa? What do you do for fun?
We get massaged. I mean, yes, we do. But we love being together. So we love sharing family time and time with our pets, and just had a doggy play date yesterday and a brunch. And we love being in nature. And I personally like hiking, writing, and reading.
That's wonderful. All right. So how do our listeners find you, make appointment? Where are you located? Give us the breakdown.
We are located in the historic district, right in the heart of Pineville, North Carolina, 315 Main Street, Suite A. And you can also find our lovely website at SoulSpacePetiteSpa.com.
Wonderful. Love it. Love it. Well, I so appreciate getting to know you and more about your business. And SoulSpace Petite Spa is such a wonderful name. And it's been a joy talking to you. And I can't wait to come in person.
Thank you, Regina. It was my pleasure. And we do hope to serve your health and wellness needs soon.
Absolutely.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpsouthcharlotte.com. That's gnpsouthcharlotte.com or call 980-351-5719.